Welcome again, family. It's a brand new one. We're in Portland. We're at what I would consider to be a landmark in this parish. We are at Little Porty. The owners of Little Porty, it's Rosie. She's a serious businesswoman, so she made some moves. I wanted to shine some light on what she has been doing with solar. So just follow me in. Let's take a look. So we are here at Little Porty. For those of you who don't know, this is, in my opinion, the best seafood that you can get in Portland. Well, on the western side of Portland. I don't want to start any seafood wars, but the best seafood that you can get west of Port Antonio, inside of Portland. This is where you're going to get it, Little Porty. And in addition to that, in my opinion again, it's probably the most beautiful property that's open to the public, free of cost, that I can think of right now off the top of my head. So why is this brand new? Usually we do solar systems, but this one is special because this is the first video of an implementation of the solar box. The solar box is basically a do-it-yourself device that you can install on your home. It's designed to run your fridge non-stop. And by doing so, therefore save you up to $10,000 off of your electricity bill. For most of us, that is pretty much most of our bill. The solar box is a very versatile device, and it is a very empowering device. It's a mobile device, that's for one. It is easy to manage. It's not big and cumbersome. And I mean, Hurricane Melissa just passed. You can imagine you have electricity during and after the hurricane. One of the main reasons that it's worry-free, because it comes with one solar panel, 700 watts, whopping 700 watts solar panel. So if the hurricane is coming, and I have 40 panels on my house, I'm going to have a real rough time removing the 40 panels. So I just have to leave them up and just hope for the best. When you have a solar box now, you just take down your one panel and you're guaranteed to have power after the hurricane. So that's just one aspect and one example of why it's so beneficial to us here in the tropics. This particular solar box installation is quite special because it's been applied at a business place. When we designed this product, we designed it for your refrigerator in your house. We Jamaicans we're quite creative people. So the business owner here at Little Porty realized that, hey, I should just drop this on the fridge. And so said, so she did. For those more geeky guys and girls out there, you're probably wondering, what are the specs of the solar box? Comes with a 1200 watt inverter. It's all built in. 1250 watt hour lithium battery, and obviously it can take a 700 watt solar panel because we supply the panel with it. It's a lot of power, people. I'm leaning up on the culprit. This is the one that run up the light bill here at Little Porty, the deep freeze. It's connected directly to the solar box. Each one of your refrigeration devices, once you use it regularly, it will run up your bill between $5,000 to $10,000. Have here in Little Porty, we have a fridge and we have the deep freezer. So already the investment was made to cut this out of the light bill, right? So remember, people, you can build your thing over time. You invest incrementally. You don't have to come up with this one bag of money to go into solar. You can just do your one panel and your solar box and you start making your savings. If the investment is going well for you, you can always roll it back over into buying another solar box. Today I'm a lucky man and I got the chance to interview the lovely Miss Rosie. who is the proprietor of Little Porty. All right, so here we are, Miss Rosie. How long you been here?
Been operating for the past 14 years, and consistently, JPS light bill has always been increasing, like every 2 weeks. Sound like me
So them a
exaggerating,
do you?
but believe me, you don't have to do anything extra to get an additional $2,000 on your bill. So with that, I'm always looking for new things, and solar, and no one I can see that solar is really gonna be the next big thing like any other tech. So I have two little solar lamps and so, but then when you introduced me to the solar box now, I was a little skeptic at first, not knowing like anything else. And then we just come to the point in April of this year
Take a chance.
and say, no, my light bill at home reached $10,000. I said to my husband, no, 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 no. This have to stop. So it was then I decided to get the solar box. Now I call it my magic box because, hear me people, when you have the little magic box, as tiny as you see it is, you put a wire into it and it power up your whole house. So for all who have doubts in the back of their minds, I can assure you that your refrigerator at home, your washing machine, all of your equipments in your kitchen, and furthermore, any other extension work you have to do, you just pull along. I have 100 feet cord that I call my magic jack. I just pull it along with me anywhere me want it to use. If me a milk coconut with me out the door, if me a pour me fowl could be out there with me. In my room, it do TV, it do fan. If me a wash gone around a washroom and the fridge is still on. So it's not like you have to pull out something to put in something. It can manage the load.
Yes.
Then make we talk about Melissa. Here comes Melissa now. Melissa is the big deal. So now for the business, it's like a little instinct in me. You remember, so 1 week before?
Remember.
1 week
Remember.
before Melissa, I decided to put it in the business place. So I power up the business place nicely. And I have the deep freezer, which is run strictly by solar, no JPS for the deep freeze. And during the storm, I was living like a queen. Because, and let me not just say I was living, the entire family, because my two sons' house and shop has the same solar box, and they can tell you their experience about the solar box within the hurricane season. Me have everything freeze. Me not have no internet, but me watch TVJ night and day. Solar box. Me do everything as per usual. Solar box. And when you're out of business, and all business persons would know that, when a storm hits and you're not prepared, you're going to have to start business all over again because you have perishing goods where you have to throw out. So you're just devastated because you have to pick yourself up back from square one. So for this year, I can proudly say I was okay because of the magic box, aka the solar box. So anybody who has any doubts in their mind, just give it a try. Just the proof of the pudding will be in the taste. When you get that little magic box, you're on your way to something bigger. As the owner just said to you, you can get a solar box and you can save what you used to pay JPS per month. Anything leave off. If you stay like me, you're not to put on a one corner for the next upgrade. So till you have a big system. So that's my take on the solar box.
You heard the big woman, people, and that is what a owner sounds like, right? So remember, it's just when you pay a light bill, it's like you pay rent. When you own a solar box, you own it. Miss Rosie been here for 14 years. She's not going nowhere, people. So she knows that she can make her investment and collect back on her investment. Congratulations, Miss Rosie. I like the vibe. I like the vibe.
It was a pleasure
So,
to do business with you, sir.
Miss Rosie didn't want to go jump up on a roof or none of that, so she got the installation and everything.
Yes, let me give you a little take on that now.
All right.
The
Yeah, man.
installation, it is simple, I agree that it is a simple task. But believe me, when the professionals do the job, it is complete. You know, if you go back, go say, me should have put that this one, me should have put that this one. The professionals, the personnel that does the installation, they are professional. They would look around the surroundings and see the best spot to put the panel, the best spot to put the wires. Because even I could remember when they came to my house and I was telling them to put it in the kitchen. And it's like they did a feasibility study right around the building and they said, no, this is where it must go. And it worked out just fine. It's the best place. So believe me, it going to cost you a little extra. Everything costs a little extra because it's to install and to transport. But when the professionals do it, you have a job well done. And you don't have to call them back for do nothing again. One time, finish.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
I must give a extra. I must say 4 or 5 thanks by now for the amount of vote of confidence in Miss Rosie give.
Yes.
Right?
We have the two houses. So it's one shop and 2 houses. So now we have 4 boxes. So it's 2 shop and 2 houses. Four boxes altogether, the family purchase.
Gone 4 already.
Yeah, 4. And believe me, right in time for Melissa. Miss as bad as she was, she couldn't beat me with that.
All right. Thank you, Miss Rose.
Yes, dear.
I'm really happy that you agreed to the interview.
Yes.
Why?
I
It's
want
nothing
to
like
tell the
hearing
world.
it.
Yeah, man, we
This
want
has
to
been
tell
the
the world.
best interview.
Yes, we have to tell the world because people are always skeptic with new things.
We don't
And
know.
not
We know
everybody
that. We
wants
know
to
that.
test the water just so they need to hear from the horse's mouth. Been there, done that. Best person to tell them. Have a great day.
Thanks again,
You're
Miss
welcome.
Rose.
Have a great day.
All right. You can see the solar panel right there. You can see it's a big 700 watt panel for family. It almost take up the it almost take up the whole other side of the roof from top to bottom. So you know it's about 8 feet tall by 4 feet wide. Just so you know, it can't even fit. I happen to know that this panel is so big it cannot fit inside of a vaxi. Look at the beauty. Eh? This place is special to me. All right, so family, this was a lovely one, and remember me tell you so I enjoy my day today, and me feel like I go enjoy the rest of my day. This is a very special place. I mean, hard to buck up on a place like this, you know. So until next time, take good care of yourself.